So welcome to this rival battle report between Skabbik's Plaguepack and the Farstriders. This is our first time playing these specific decks, so we just decided to have a rival deck, just straight out of the box, no thinking, just shuffle and play. Obviously we do a lot of mistakes and sub-optimal decisions, but we have a good, fun and evenly scored game, so do enjoy, let us know what you think. Take care, bye. Alright, so first up here we see Eagle Eye charging Rabidus, trying to hit him with the range 1 attack, the shock hand axe, and rolls a success, and Rabidus in return rolls a crit. Then I play Rancid Vomit. On the off chance I roll a swirly, I can do 2 damage to Eagle Eye, but sadly, I failed to do so. Then I just make a move with the little Skritter onto the objective in enemy territory. Then I play Unctuous Citations and push Rabidus onto the objective and my leader onto the objective. Since they both are befoulers, being on objectives might help me inspire later on. Then Swift Eye charges my leader and tries to hit me with the range 1 attack. 3 swords is what he's looking for. Getting a success, but I roll another crit. Frustrating for him here, and I score Blessed by Corruption. So I take the lead here, and then I play Screaming Lunatic on Rabidus to get that +1 damage on the charge. But then he has to do some really stupid thing. Instead of hitting the leader with that 4 damage attack, I hit the already charged fighter, because I think in my mind at this point I just thought that the leader had 5 wounds or something. But I know they don't, but yeah, I just had like a brain fart here. And since he rolled that single assist, he's safe, because I was adjacent to his leader. So that's just really stupid. But anyway, then he retaliates with Senson with the range 1 attack. And I failed to defend, so that's 2 damage. And then Merciless Sorter's Blade, so we can do a range 3 attack after doing a range 1. But that does inspire him, because he does his second attack in the same round, and they both have different names. And then he has to do a move with Itch Hit, and then Farstrider tries to finish off Rabidus, and sadly succeeds. First glory for the Farstriders there. And then he scores Judgment of Sigmar for taking me out of action with a range 3 plus attack action, and also scores Master of the Hand for doing a second successful attack. And then he upgrades his leader with the Hail of Bolts to get Ensnare on the range 3 attacks. And Swift's Blade gets Crackling Blade. Then Itchit does the fighter-specific Book of Woe action and roll a swirly for both fighters in my territory, so they both get pinged here. And in the end phase, I corrupt my territory and the enemy's territory, so I will inspire from that, cause 2 or more territories are inspired. So second round rolls around, I take the lead. Itchit will move onto the objective solely. Then Swiftblade tries to hit my leader and rolls no successes, and hence I will score Rabid Harbingers for holding 2 and at least having 1 Befouler on an objective token in my territory. So 3-2 for the Farstriders at the current state of affairs. Then I play Vile Fanaticism on Poxlick to get another dice, so he's on 5 dice inspired. And we forgot also to stagger Swift Blade here, so we didn't count it for this attack, but afterwards we do remember that that is indeed the case. So in subsequent attacks he will be counted as being staggered. So here you can see the Befouler keyword and the effect it has. And then he plays Overcharged Boltstorm Pistol, more accurate range 3 attack on Eagle Eye. And then he uses that to hit It. And he does so. So 1 damage and then into Lethal Hex and then play Raptor Strike to finish me off. Very nasty. Then I try to hit Swift Blade with Skabbik, and since I had that reroll from the stagger, I get the crit and I kill Swiftblade. So quite nice. 4-3. But sadly he gets to play Retribution, because that is a reaction that is played before the out of action check. So he actually pings my leader back here for 8 damage. But it doesn't push me off. Maybe he should have. But anyway. It's hard to remember everything. And I will surely showcase that myself in a moment. Then Eli tries to shoot at Rickett, but with his regular attack to make 2 different attacks, which will subsequently inspire him. Since you don't even need to succeed, which he does not do here. He just has to do 2 different attacks in the same activation. Round. Spreading Filth is scored. And so I am up to 4 here, so 4-4, and then I move Rickett onto the objective and try to hit Eagle Eye with that 2-sword attack. And I get a crit. He's now on 2 defense inspired. And fails to defend that attack, so 2 damage there. And then I score Scuttling Horde for making my 3rd move in the same phase. Quite an easy card, so 5-4 for me here. Then Farstrider charges Rickett. 3 hammer attacks, so crit, and I don't crit, so he deals 2 damage and pushes me into the Lethal Hex. Then he plays Ranger's Advance and pushes both fighters into my territory. Yeah, Farstrider onto the objective. Then I play Move, and here I do a huge mistake, which we will explain later. But I move Boxlick in between Farstrider and Eagle Eye. Then Farstrider gets upgraded with a Swift Stride. Then Unbelievable Stench is played on Boxlick. And Noxious Vapor is played on Skabbik. Matthias scores Lightning Advance in the end phase. Then the 3rd round rolls around and I win the initiative there with a crit. I charge with my leader onto Eagle Eye. I have assist there. I get a crit hit and he failed to defend it, so I kill him. And I score Useful Distraction for having assist from a minion. Quite a strong card as well. So I am in the lead here, 7-6. Disgusting Appearance is played on Boxlick. And then Watchful Advance is played on his leader, so he gets to guard him after moving. Rotted Flesh is played on Boxlick as well. And then he plays +1 damage for the next attack with Lightning Blow. Charges onto the objective with Farstrider, onto my leader. 3 hammers, crit hit, I can't defend. So yeah, he dies. So that's 3 damage there. Lone Warrior is played on Farstrider, so he has single assists as successes in defense. Skritter is moved onto the objective just to get out of line of sight, basically. Then he shoots Rickett and gets a crit, but I also get a crit, so I'm fine. I discard Brings of Ruination in my next activation. And then Matthias also discards a card, I believe. Yeah, prime objective. Yeah, holding the highest value objective in enemy territory. Can't get there. Yeah, and he also discards Stormforged Vanguard. And then in the end phase I score Corrupting the Land for corrupting enemy territory. And he scores Bolts of Us here for having an enemy leader out of action. So 8-8, but he wins for having a fighter on an objective. I have Squitter there, but he can't hold objectives since he's a beast, so I should have just moved Poxlick, but I was fishing for something better in the objective pile, and maybe I thought also he had like more end phase glories I needed to do. So yeah, but this is just a first try with the decks. We didn't really know what we were doing, but I think 8-8 is fair for like a first try with the new rival decks. But yeah, a lot of mistakes were made, but still a fun, even game. This is Mats again, chiming in to thank you for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment, and to not miss out on future content, ring the bell as well. And if you really liked this video, feel free to click the thanks button just below this video. And if you want to support me even further, you can now become a channel member and claim the title of Critical Focus Fan. Until next time, take care, bye.